Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is well. So I wanted to share one of my course projects, a simple banking app with a file and database storage. So let's jump straight into the project demonstration. As you can see, this is the root of my project, which is Bango Bank, a simple banking application for admin and customer. So I create the admin from CLI script and customer from here from the user interface. So as you can see, there are two buttons here, login and register as customer. So if I first have to register as a customer. So I go to the registration page. Okay, so let's say I give my name and give a password. This is 1234567 and my role is a user, so or a customer, a user as customer. So I register this, so I am now registered. So if I now log into it will redirect me to the login page. So I just have to log in, and if I log in, I can see the dashboard, my customer dashboard. It has the transaction list, because I'm just creating an account. I don't have any transactions. Here you can see this is the dashboard, and this is the deposit, withdraw and transfer. So the deposit is basically I deposit money into my account. So if I go to the deposit, I can deposit money into my account. So for example, if I deposit 500 or 5000, let's say taka, so it deposits money into my account. So if I want to withdraw, I can withdraw money. For example, if I want to withdraw 1000, I can withdraw the amount. So first I deposited 5000, then withdrawn 1000 taka. Okay, so if I want to transfer, because there is no email right now, there will be no transfer. But if I have other users, then I can transfer to other user accounts. So I'll just show that. So if I go to the dashboard, as you can see, this is the transaction list. So let's log out and create another user. So let's say I want to create another user. Let's say another user, give testing, let's say 1234 and as a user. Okay, so I give the credentials and log in. So this is another user, or a user as customer. So this is another customer account that has been created with an empty transaction. So I can now do the same. Let's say I deposit let's say 4000 into this account. Okay, and now let's say I want to withdraw let's say 700 into from this account. So my current balance, as you can see, this is 3300 because I deposited 4000 and withdrawn 700. Okay, so now if I go back to my previous account that I created, let's say the previous account, I think this was 1234567 yeah. So this is the previous account where I had like 5000 minus 1000, which is 4000 current balance. I want to transfer some money to the new second account that I created. So I just have to give the email and the amount. Let's say you want to transfer 500. Okay, so I have transferred 500 to this account. So if I go to the account, let's say I go to the second account, which was this, give the credentials. As you can see, the second account has been added $500 or 500 taka. So it has now 3800 instead of 3300. So I can deposit, withdraw and transfer money from account to account or between accounts. For example, for deposit, I deposit into my own account. For withdraw, I withdraw from my own account, and for transfer, I transfer amounts from one account to another account. So this is how customer accounts deal with one another. Now I want to show you that what we did, the storage was with a database. So if I go to my database and give a refresh, and as you can see, for users I created 2 users, and for transactions there were a lot of transactions that I did for 2 users. As you can see, these were stored in a database. So if I want to you do that the same activity with file, I'll show you that. So if I go to my code base, just want to show you that let's say I go to each file and comment the uncomment the commented ones for from some specific files. Let's say for register, for login, I uncomment the specific codes, and for dashboard I uncomment these. Okay, and for customers I uncomment the commented ones and do vice versa. So I do for deposit, I comment this and uncomment, or uncomment the file and comment the database ones. For withdraw, I comment this the database part and uncomment the file. For transfer, I also uncomment the file and comment the database. So I have customer transactions. For this file, I uncomment this and comment this. Okay, so now I'm ready to accept file storage instead of database. So the files will have in these two files, users where the users will be stored, and transactions where the transactions. So let's do it again. So let's just log out of this. Okay, so this is the file. Okay, so now I want to register as I do the same registration, but now this will be stored in a file. So I do this. Let's say I give the registration credentials and register. So as you can see, if I go to the users, there is data stored here for the users. So now I'll log in, so with the credentials. So now as you can see, I'm logged in with a new user account for file storage, which is separate from database storage. So there is obviously an empty transaction list, so I can now deposit money into the account. For example, I deposit $3,000 into my newly created account. So I can withdraw, let's say 700 from my account, and I want to transfer. So if I want to transfer, let's say I create another user, because if there is no user, the transfer won't happen. So I create a new user. Let's say I do the same as I did previously. I create a new user for file storage. Okay, let me just go through quick. Okay, so let me just go through the before that, I want to show you the transactions is also populated with the newly created transactions. So let me just go to the second newly created account. So this is the second newly created account for the file storage. So as you can see, there is no transactions here. There is very newly created user. I can deposit let's say $2,500. Okay, so I can also withdraw let's say 400 taka I want to withdraw. So the current balance is 2100. So now if I want to do the transfer, let's just log into the previous one that I created for file storage. So as you can see, my current balance is 2300 because I deposited 3000 and withdrawn 700. So I want to now transfer some money as well to the second created account, let's say 500. So now my balance is 1800 instead of 2300. And as you'll see, if I go to the second account will have 500 more than the previous state. The previous state was 2500 minus 400, which was 2100. Now there is 500 added to make it 2600, because I have transferred 500 from one account, from the my account to the second account. Okay, so this is how you can do the same activity with file storage as well. So this is what I wanted to highlight in this part. So now we created customers. I showed you for both file and database storage to create customers. Now how do you create admins? So admin cannot be directly created from the user interface. For admin creation, we use the CLI or command line interface script. So if I go to my code, and this is the terminal. So if I use the terminal, and let's say I go to the admin directory, or let me just check. Let's say I go to the admin directory, and as you can see, this is the admin directory. So I give a command, which is I go to this, I run this file or the script of this file, and with the command create admin. So this will prompt me for to create an admin. So first we give the admin name. Let's say the admin name is any name. So I give the email, I give the password, let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so the form is submitted. Now if I go to the database and refresh, as you can see, this admin has been created as an admin. The role is admin instead of customer. So I have created an admin from the command line interface. So now if I just refresh and try to log in with that newly created admin with the proper credentials, I can go to the admin page, and now you can see the customer, for the customers, there are 2 customers here, right? So as you can see, this is the dashboard, or the admin dashboard, where the customer list is there. So if I go to the my or the first account, the customer first account that I created, as you can see, the transaction list is there here. So if I go to the second account, you can also see the transactions of the second account. You can directly go through the mail as well. So it's same. So if I go to the transactions, it will show you all the transactions of all the customer accounts that are present. So this is how you can control the transactions, or see the transactions from the admin account that we created from the CLI script. And as you can also create the admin for both file and database storage as well. I hope you enjoyed this demo of this simple banking application that I built with PHP. So in the next video, I will bring something else, some other demonstration. So till then, stay tuned.